is Renita Brannon. I'm getting phototherapy right now from the last little bit of sun that's left here in North Dakota. You're here tonight because someone loved you and cared about you enough to invite you to this incredible presentation that's probably changed their life, and it's about to change yours. So I'm up here in North Dakota. I've been a health coach for 25 years. I think it's important you know who you're learning from. I love the Lord Jesus. I love freedom. I'm all about health freedom and people taking back their power with their health. I love alternative modalities of healing. I say avoid the drugs and surgeries at all costs. I mean, they might be necessary in crisis situations. We're thankful for those moments that we need them. But in all honesty, we have to restore our health. And the bottom line is this is easy to do with the LifeWave patches. We get to see miracle after miracle of people restoring their health, regenerating their bodies, literally from their hair to their teeth, to their skin, to their eyeballs. We see all kinds of amazing results. So make sure you get with the person who invited you on here tonight. That person is your sponsor, and they will help you to get the appropriate order placed for yourself. If you want to purchase at the wholesale, which I don't know about you, but I love wholesale. Anybody else love cheap stuff and free stuff? Raise your hand. That's me. That's me. I love cheap and free. All right. So make sure you ask them how they can you can purchase tonight at the best deal, and that's actually called a brand partner or a wholesale member. And when you do that, you've got the very best options, really, with purchasing at the wholesale price always. And you also have the opportunity, if you decide you want to share with others, you actually have your own website and your own app right out of the gates if you'd like to share because you care. So I'm going to get right into it tonight. I have a tendency to talk, but I am going to show you very quickly about why I got started. And so hopefully you guys can see that slide. I got started because of my aging mom and dad. Anybody on here have aging parents, aging grandparents, or maybe you're the aging parent or grandparent, right? Well, I got started because my mom and dad, my mom was diagnosed with Parkinson's almost 8 years ago now. And my dad, as you can see here, had these goozing legs. They were rough looking. And he had been dealing with these legs for 6 months. And what happened was a friend of mine out of Canada who was a nurse sent me patches. And she said, you've got to try these on your mother. She said, I saw miracles with my neighbor lady with her Parkinson's. I said, you're kidding me. And I said, send them. And we threw them on my mom. And it was the 11th day. And my mom came bebopping out of her bedroom without the walker. This was the first time in 2.5 years she had not used the walker. And not only was she not using the walker, she offered to make me breakfast. And she hadn't done that in a couple of years. So obviously, I looked at her and I said, what on earth is going on here? Where is the walker? She said, it's in the bedroom. I said, since when don't you need it at 8 a.m.? She said, I didn't need it today. Do you want me to make you some eggs? And I was like, wow. And so that's really how I began. My dad was at the kitchen table with the legs that you're seeing there on the left. They were rough. And I am relentless. My dad was a Marine, once a Marine, I was a Marine, right? And so he helped us to be relentless as in our adult life. And so I was relentlessly seeking solutions. And that's another thing I want to tell you guys. Don't focus on the problem, seek solutions. Talk more about the solutions than you do about the problem. But I was seeking solutions to my father's legs, and I hadn't found anything. In 6 months. We had taken to 12 different types of doctors, and nothing changed. We had tried everything. And that morning he was sitting at the kitchen table. I said, let's put a patch on you, Dad. And he said, I thought the patch was for Parkinson's. I said, I have no idea what the patch is for. I said, but if it did that to Mom, holy Moses, let's try one on you. And my dad was a one patch miracle, you guys. That second picture you see is 24 hours later. All I can tell you is all of the swelling, I mean, his legs literally deflated overnight, and all of the goozing that he had for 6 months consistently was dried up. And when I saw that the next morning, I fell to my knees. I was praising the Lord. And my dad said, where can I get some more of those stickers? And so this is how our journey began with the patching. And so I'm so glad you guys are on here tonight. Within 5 weeks, my dad was completely off of his blood pressure medications. His doctor told me was never going to get off of him, and boy, did we prove him wrong. And so let's move on. I have a great little slideshow that I want to share with you guys. There's actually an excellent meeting that just occurred from 7 to 8. If you guys were on it, I commend you. I was in another meeting right before this one. And there are so many people having so many results with this opportunity. And I want you to be the next person. So my question I am saying here tonight is, have you been patched yet? You know, the event that just happened right before this one was a what are they called? Gen Xers, Gen Zers? I don't even know all the slang anymore, but they were basically 20 to 35-year-olds who have decided to crawl out of the broken financial system and take back their power. They're people that have decided to crawl out of the broken medical system and take back their power with light. And so that's exactly what we do here with LifeWave. So the question is, have you been patched yet? Make sure you talk to who invited you on here tonight. That person will help you to purchase the patches at the best deal. And I'm telling you what, I felt literally obligated after I just showed you my mom and dad. After I saw that, I felt obligated. Like if I did not share, I did not care. So I had to share. So I started the business because I simply knew that if it worked for my 76-year-old mother and 80-year-old father, who were in really tough shape, by the way, if it worked for them, it was going to work for others. And so, again, talk to the person who invited you on here tonight. They will get you patched up. And we're about to elevate your health, activate and regenerate the stem cells of your body, and just take your life to a whole nother level. So I always think, again, it's important to know how things began. And this is how they began. This is our dear friend and co-founder, or actually founder and CEO of the company, David Schmidt. And this guy created the very first patch in his kitchen 20 years ago. The company is actually 20 years old this year. Can you imagine? I feel like it's been the best kept secret for 20 years, right? And thank God it's network marketing, because if not, you wouldn't have gotten on here tonight. Someone wouldn't have told you. So it had to be network marketing, right? But David has over 130 patents. He's the scientist and inventor of this product. He's got over 95 clinical studies. And, you know, he started his journey with the Department of Defense 20 years ago. They contracted him to create a wearable technology for the Navy SEALs. Imagine this, the Navy SEALs. I always tell Scott, listen, if it's good enough for the Navy SEALs, it's good for me, right? Because I don't have to hold my breath underwater for like an hour. All right. But David Schmidt actually was contracted by the Department of Defense to create a wearable technology because they were trying to get away from these Navy SEALs using ephedrine and stimulants, right? They knew they weren't good for their heart. So David was contracted by the DoD to say, create a wearable technology, phototherapy, that these SEALs can wear, and that it's going to work and keep them awake and alert during Hell Week. And he did just that. You guys, the technology worked. He created something called the Energy Enhancer Patch, which I'll show you here in a second. If you've never seen the Energy Enhancer Patch, it is awesome. It actually utilizes fat oxidation. So it burns your own body fat for fuel. How amazing is that? I love it. I love it. Anyone got any fat to burn? Raise your hand if you got fat to burn. Okay. So it actually, when you wear that patch and you're working out, you burn 30% more fat, and it actually keeps your energy balanced and up. So you feel so good, so amazing, so clear. Really helps to restore the energetic flow of the body. So that's where it began. But in 2008, David said, you know what, we're going to focus on stem cell research. We're going to focus and specialize in reversing age, not slowing down aging, but actually reversing it. Catch that, by the way. You know how some people say, well, we're going to slow down aging. David actually found a way to reverse aging. How cool is this? So in 2008, he said, we're going to focus all of our research on how we can activate our own stem cells with light. You probably have heard of a stem cell injection, right, guys? They're expensive. They're risky. Usually you have to get more than one. Sometimes they don't work. Sometimes they do. There's controversy involved, right? Well, David said there's got to be a way to activate our own stem cells with light. And that's what he went to work to prove. And once you know it, it took him 10 years and $4.5 million. And boom, the X39 patch was born. And not only was it born, he got it patented. So we're 4 years into this patent. July 21st, 2020 is when it was taken out. Patents have 20 years. So we've got 16 more years to help a whole lot of people make a whole lot of money. All right. So I love talking about the health and the wealth because I'm a total patriot. I'm a total lover of Jesus. And I will tell you what, when you are healthy and you are financially independent, you are much harder to control, my friends. And so you're not lining up for any types of injections or anything like that because you know that God designed your body to heal. So the patent reads, let's read it. The X39 patch creates a beneficial effect, at least by providing phototherapy, light therapy to a human body. And for some embodiments, as a result of elevating the copper peptide, remember that it's a copper peptide called GHK-CU. You can write that down if you want. GHK-CU, GHK-CU. That copper peptide, like it says, according to the patent, including activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen production, and improved wound healing. Do any of you know anyone that needs any of those things? Ding, ding, ding. Everybody, look around. The world is sick and we've got a solution. So why X39 stem cell activation patch? Why do we use this, you guys? Because the older you get, the fewer stem cells you have. Okay? You age faster. When you have less stem cells, you're aging faster. Your healing is slower when you're out of these stem cells, right? So literally look around. Everyone's experiencing the symptoms of aging and inflammation, right? There's two things that decrease stem cells in the body. Number one is aging, and number two is inflammation. And most people have both, right? So at age 30, if you're on here tonight, you guys know that literally only half, they say 60% of your stem cell activity is gone. It's like literally done, right? If you're on here tonight at age 60, you've got like a 90% reduction of your stem cell activity. So we've got to get you patched up so that you can actually not only stop the train, but we got to turn this thing around. Like David said, it's reversing aging. So how the patch works, it's a proprietary form of phototherapy. Phototherapy simply means light therapy. Inside the patch is a patented nanocrystal technology, nano meaning small. So you got water, salt, sugar, amino acids. Okay. That's inside the patch. What happens is you place it on your body. Your body simply reflects light from the patch back into your body to activate different peptides and healing mechanisms. Nothing enters your body from the patch except for light. It's literally like we're giving our body a set of instructions to heal, all through the power of light. I mean, who wants to clap for that besides me? Like, woo! Like we're literally giving our body a set of instructions to heal, all through the power of light. You had me at hello, David. Come on. I'm like totally getting people off illegal drugs all day long. That's what I do for a living, is I get people off their legal drugs. So it's non-transdermal. There's no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants, non-invasive. We can't tell you that we treat, cure, prevent any disease because Big Pharma owns all the disease names and all of the drugs that go along with it. But we can tell you how to restore your health, regenerate the cells of your body, and to do it fast. And how it's going to work is, I mean, this X39, you put it on, you're going to have results. So we see increased strength, reduced inflammation, increased stamina. Who wants this stuff, by the way? Like, is anybody nodding or raising their hand besides me? Like energy and vitality, mental clarity, restored muscle skeletal condition. My mother, my mom went back to the dentist after wearing the patches for 2 months. I got a call from the dental office saying, Renita, what on earth did you do to your mother's mouth? The dentist said, it's like I'm looking at a different set of teeth. I cannot even believe my eyes. I said, you're never going to believe it. She started wearing this patch. He said, bring the patch to me. So you guys, everyone loves this technology. They all want the patch. I mean, we just got off a cruise ship over in Greece and Italy and Croatia. I sent 9 different people my link in Italian, in Greek, in different languages around the world. Why? Because everybody needs the patch. Everybody wants to feel better. Everybody wants to regenerate their body. Okay, guys? Now, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is a topography map. It looks at the brain balancing. Do you guys realize there's a lot of brain imbalance in our world right now? I mean, don't get me started. There's a lot of brain imbalance happening on the planet. Okay. And this is not just with old people. We always think, oh, the brain, it's old people. They're forgetful. No, it's young people. I've never seen the amount of young people that have anxiety and depression like I've seen in the last 2 years. And now these people are calling me saying, Renita, I've been on the patch for 2 months and I just got off my anxiety medication. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah, you guys. So if you know anybody that has some inflammation in the brain, maybe it's you tonight. This is what happened. They literally measured a 77-year-old woman's brain. The more red, the more inflammation was going on. So that means she did not have good brain coherence. That means the parts of her brain were not functioning well. Maybe that meant not sleeping good. Maybe that meant, anxiety, depression, maybe name recall, memory recall. I don't know what it meant, but it meant her brain was not doing well. She wore the patch X39 for 3 weeks. There is no more red on the scan after 3 weeks, you guys. This is incredible for our brain health. Hello. You had me at hello. Again, it's all about brain health, right, guys? Because if we are able to retain, remember, and literally learn, there's no stopping us. So look at session 3, 6 weeks on X39. The more blue you see on here, the more balanced the brain is. Wow, wow, wow. From red, I always say red is dead. Red is inflamed and dead, all the way to beautiful blue throughout that brain. So this is going to do a lot for you and your loved ones. The first few days, you're going to see and maybe feel and maybe not feel the genes beginning to reset. Within 6 weeks, the brain's becoming balanced. Within 3 months, people are going to start asking you, did you have a facelift? Like, why are you glowing, right? Within 6 months, David has actually proven that the heart is actually reversing an age. Does anybody else think that's cool besides me? I love that. I love that our heart has the possibility of restoring and regenerating. Okay, guys, so we really have a powerful tool in our hand.
I gave you
like David said, this is not, hang on a second, I got to mute somebody. I don't know. If you're on here tonight, if you guys want to mute yourself.
What
happened to you?
Oh, I love this.
After our conversation.
What conversation?
Look at it. I goes that. Oh, we got her. I'm gonna mute. I got you muted, sister. All right. So David said this is not anti-aging. This is not just another anti-aging product. We are actually reversing age. Okay. I don't know if anybody's excited about that, but I am. I ran into my friend Julie at TJ Maxx, and Julie looked noticeably younger, better, healthier, and different. And I had signed up Julie a long time ago. Like probably 8 or 9 months. And I said, wow, you look so amazing. And she said, thank you. And she said, better than that, I feel amazing. And by the way, I'm off of all of my drugs for her. I can't remember if it was lupus or RA, some autoimmune thing. She said, I'm off of all of my drugs. And you know me, my job description is getting people off their legal drugs. Right? So you had me at hello. Julie evidently looked younger, better. Just vibrant. No more bags under her eyes. And not only that, she feels better and she got off all of her pharmaceutical drugs. Tell me that we're winning over here, because we are winning over here. All we do is win, win, win. So wear the patch 12 hours on, you take it off for 12 hours. You basically throw that patch away, put a fresh one on. So when you get that sleeve of patches, there's going to be 30 patches in there. That's enough for one person for 1 month. Okay. Your goal is 1 patch a day. Throw it away, fresh patch the next day. Okay, drink plenty of water, little extra Celtic salt. I like Celtic salt. I like it on watermelon, cucumbers, coconut water, avocados. Get those electrolytes in, because when you are electrolyted, you're electric and your body will heal even faster. Okay, the patch is going to work if you're dehydrated, but if you're well hydrated and you're electrolyted, you're going to heal faster again. So the X39 really is so sophisticated, but it's so simple. It's just take the sticker off the back of the patch and put it on. That's how easy it is. And it just simply works. The changes are amazing. The testimonies are, heart-wrenching sometimes. When you hear these testimonies of people's lives changing, it is so much fun. So I encourage you guys to keep sharing, because you're caring. If you've not been to thisisitinfo.com, get there. Thisisitinfo.com is going to be a great website for you to watch videos, to learn more. If you want to watch the first video, it's 1 minute and 40 seconds. Watch it while you're in the bathroom, okay? The next video is David Schmidt explaining how X39 works. It's 6 minutes long, okay? Watch it. It will change your life. This website, This Is It Info, is going to give you all the information so you understand the power of these patches that we have in our hands. Okay. You don't have to know it all. You just have to know where to find it all. And This Is It Info is a great place to find it. So I actually want to take just a minute and review some of the other patches tonight, but I have to do it very, very quickly because I've got 9 minutes left in this meeting. And I promised everybody that I am going to be on time. Sherry McCants is like getting nervous. I can feel it. She's like, really? You're going to go through each of the patches? I just want you guys to see all the patches. I'm going to spend 20 seconds on each one of these things. You guys ready? If you need to get your phones out and take a picture, you can, but I'm going to move fast. If you are not keeping up, make sure you get on the patches tonight. So the next time you're on one of my Zooms, you can keep up. All right. X49 is an incredible patch for cardiovascular health. Okay. Heart health, stamina. Okay. Blood pressure. It's going to help with that. It also has been clinically proven to increase bone density. So my mom, when she went to the dentist, remember I told you the story, she was wearing X39 and she had been on X49 for about 2 weeks only. But X39 and 49, wonderful combination. If you're a woman on here over the age of 40, it's awesome. And by the way, we've got a lot of athletes that are wearing X49. Someone just called last night. They signed up a former NFL football player. The guy's, I think Scott said he's 6'7", big guy. I asked him if he had any pain in his body. He laughed. He's like, of course. So you guys, we are recruiting the very best of the best. There's the energy enhancer. That's the patch David started with. It's a 2-patch system, white on the right, tan on the left. This helps to activate and burn your own body fat for fuel. Okay. Eon, the best solution if you've had chronic inflammation. If you're on here tonight and you've had itis, any kind of itis, we don't even need to call it all the disease names, but you've had chronic inflammation, or maybe you're on here tonight and you've had an autoimmune condition, and those have a lot of names. Remember, it used to just be like MS, right? And fibromyalgia. Now it's MS, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, right? Lupus. There's so many of them. We can't even name them all. But if you've been on here tonight, if you have chronic inflammation or an autoimmune, please promise me that you're going to get on Eon, this patch right here, with the X39 together. Those 2 patches will help you to win against those conditions. Eon, X39 together. So when you get off of this, talk to who invited you on here and say, listen, I've had the chronic inflammation. I need the Eon and the X39 together, baby. LifeWave will get you out of pain in 10 seconds. It is faster than an ibuprofen. It is faster than anything I've seen. It's almost like a magic trick. Seriously. It's a 2-patch system, white on the right, tan on the left. Okay. Or you can do something called the clock method. Talk to who invited you on here. They'll teach you how to do that. It's incredible. I do not leave my house without a sleeve of LifeWave in my purse. Do you know why? Everywhere I go, people have pain, young to old. If some kid sprains his ankle on the soccer field, I'm the person on the side of the soccer field patching up the kid, right? Because we want that kid out of pain. Glutathione, master antioxidant, helps the body to detoxify, especially heavy metals. God only knows at this point what they're spraying in the sky. God only knows what people got jabbed into them. God only knows what they were pushing out, right? We need the glutathione because it's a master antioxidant, and every single cell of our entire body requires glutathione. When we are out of glutathione, we're dead. You guys know that? We need glutathione. Okay. So this helps to increase the glutathione in your body, 300% average increase in 24 hours. I don't even need to say anything else. Y'all need it. SP6, amazing at cutting cravings. Anyone got any cravings? I'll tell you this. I've seen the biggest result with my diabetic blood sugar people with SP6 and X39 together. This patch increases organ functioning up to 98%. That means your organ physiological functioning is 98% better. Do you think something is going to heal when you have better organ functioning like that? The answer is yes, all day long. It also cuts cravings. I think the reason it cuts cravings is because when your organs are functioning 98% better, you don't crave the crap. Just an opinion. Left side of the body only. Write that down. Left side of the body only. Silent Night, incredible at activating melatonin. Melatonin is also a master antioxidant. It helps us to sleep, get into those deep stages of sleep, right? Very, very important for healing. These pictures that you see up there, do you guys see those little visuals? Those little visuals are where you can put the patch. So you can put those in those different spots to see what works the best for you. Carnosine, amazing, amazing. I just had a friend of mine, I just ran carnosine over to her. Her son broke his femur at BMX bike racing, split it right in half. Are you kidding? Took the carnosine over because the kid got out of the 5-hour surgery. Okay, carnosine is amazing at brain, heart, kidney, all the way down to the tips of the toes. It really helps the reparative systems of the body. Okay, guys, a lot of athletes like to wear it. It will help with eyesight. So if you're a person on here that has had eye problems, try the carnosine. Alavita is only to be worn at night. It literally helps to increase a peptide called epithylamine. In the next 2 weeks, my friend, Dr. John, this book here, it's called The Reverse Aging Power of Epithylamine. Now, this peptide is the peptide that's activated by our Alavita patch. So I'm going to have a doctor on who wrote an entire book about it, talking about how the patch is incredible. So Alavita helps you to sleep better, which is why when you wake up, yeah, your skin looks better because there's really such a thing as beauty sleep. How many of you know that? If you've not slept, you look like you fell off the tip of the tree of life and hit every branch. When you're sleeping better, you look better, right? And so Alavita helps you to get into those deep, they're called REM. Have you guys heard of that? REM, that deep REM sleep where your body can actually heal. And when you really read the science, I'll wait for Dr. John Harmon to tell you guys, it actually decalcifies the pineal gland, which is a whole nother thing because the government's been trying to calcify this in the United States with that dang fluoride for decades. So we are taking our power back today with light. All of the patches are amazing for animals, dogs, cats, horses, all of them. Amazing for our animals. Get excited about electrolytes, water, coconut water, Celtic salt, cucumbers, avocados, tomatoes, sweet potatoes, right, guys? Come on, get these electrolytes in because the patches will work even more efficiently and faster when you're well hydrated. If you're dehydrated, it's just going to take longer with the patch. Okay. I don't want you suffering it out. I want you to be like my dad and be a one patch miracle. Okay. But electrolytes do a lot of great things and they actually help the cells to literally repair. So when we do that in combination with the light therapy, woo, 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 hopefully you'll never have to see your doctor again. All right. How do you get started? There's these different packages. They're called wholesale packages. So when you get off of here tonight, pick up the phone, call who invited you on here tonight and say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for changing my life tonight. But these are the packages that are the best deal to get you started. Now, I personally would say silver or higher, because at silver, you can pick and choose what patches you want. At gold, you can pick and choose what patches you want. If you're on here tonight and you say, Renita, I totally want these patches. My mom needs them. My dad needs them. My grandchildren need them. I would definitely say go gold. Okay, go for the gold. Come on. Paralympics is starting here soon. I got people that are wearing the patches that are in the Paralympics, you guys. Like, this is so powerful what we have our hands on. Gold is a great place to start. You get 5 sleeves of X39 and 1 free sleeve, okay? Or you can pick and choose what patches you want. Diamond is the next best thing. I would do diamond if you're on here tonight and you're thinking of your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your kids, your grandkids, your aging parents. I would definitely go diamond. Diamond is a great place to start because it's $1,600. It's 100% tax deductible. It's the best deal. You get 3 full free sleeves of X39 or 49, or 6 free sleeves of any of the other patches. And again, you had me at free. Saving money and free, you had me at that. All right, there's a reason people shop at Costco, right? They want to get lots for the money. And so bottom line is $300 worth of free product at the Diamond Pack. We get paid to talk about this incredible product. We get paid. How many times have you gone to a restaurant or a movie or read a book and you told somebody about it? Did the restaurant send you a check in the mail? We have all done network marketing our entire lives. We just have not got paid to do it. Finally, it's time for you to get paid to share something that you love and believe in. All right. So there's 6 ways of earning commissions. We can't get into all of them tonight, but I'll tell you this. As soon as you enroll, you get your own free website and you get your own app. Your own website is active immediately. You could make money tonight, share it with your sister, your coworker tomorrow morning. you could get this business rocking immediately. And remember, I love people making money. Do you know why? I just moved my mom into a independent living apartment. And if you don't have money, you don't have options when you're old. You better make the money, right? Teeth cost money when you age. Do you know that? Anyway, when you sponsor people, they go to your website and they sign up. By the way, I've got an 85-year-old on our team crushing this business. Hey, she's 85. So I don't want to hear any excuses. Anybody can do it if they want to do it. All right. Gold gives you, they give you, when someone goes to your website and buys a gold package, you make $100. When they buy a diamond package, you make $200. When they buy a silver package, you make $50. You see that bonus on the bottom there? Well, what happens is if you yourself go diamond tonight, if you say, I'm getting diamond, tax deduction, become tax efficient, best deal, free patches, make more money. Add that one. When you go diamond, instead of you making $200 when you sponsor a diamond, you'll earn $500 when you sponsor diamonds. And so they pay you more money for the next 90 days for you to really help launch your business. So lots of ways to make money. It's a binary tree. You only have 2 legs to build. Maybe you put family on one side and friends on the other. All right. The goal is you get started yourself with the gold package or higher, and you sponsor 2 friends on your right, 2 friends on your left. You've got 4 people total. Okay. And those 4 people have to do the silver pack, which is $299. Right there, you see it, silver, $299 or higher. Okay, you got that? So you start yourself with gold or higher, gold or diamond, and you sponsor 2 people on your right, 2 people on your left. And as soon as you do that, you're a manager. Managers earn up to $1,500 per week. Directors earn up to $2,500 per week. Senior directors earn up to $3,500 a week. Okay, all the way up to $25,000 per week. And you're thinking, who earns that? I'm like, 31 people on our team earn that. We've got a lot of people helping a lot of people and earning a lot of money if you desire to do so. Matching bonus is unlimited income potential. Your first line leadership, if you sign up somebody, let's say you sign up a friend and they're earning $1,000 a week on their team commissions, that binary cycles, you earn a 25% check match on that. That's $250 every time they earn 1,000. If they're earning $10,000 a week, oh my goodness, you're earning $2,500 a week check match bonus. That's your level 1. Now that friend, they sponsored another friend. And that friend just happens to be a nurse and she loves this. She's been looking for something else, right? She loves health and helping people. That nurse, because your friend sponsored it, that's your second line leadership. You get a 20% check match what that nurse is doing. Let's say she's earning $10,000 a week. You're earning $2,000 a week because the nurse is helping saving lives, right? And then the third level leadership is another 20%. So you sponsored your friend, you sponsored the nurse sponsored her friend who's a chiropractor. And now that chiropractor is your third level leadership, and you're getting a 20% check match on whatever that person's doing. So this is huge for some of you watching tonight. There's other ways to earn money, retail customers, preferred customers, people can go to your website and buy. They give you free trips around the world. I'm 4 minutes over my time tonight because I chose to show you guys all the patches and I wanted to keep these to 30 minutes. Now listen, guys, our next meeting is tomorrow at noon. Your goal is to pull 3 people out of the pit of sickness, out of the pit of darkness, out of the pit of legal drugs, right? Out of the pit of 7 surgeries and waiting on an 8th one, out of the pit of financial struggle, right? And get those 3 people on the noon meeting tomorrow. We're doing a 14-day run to help as many people as possible win with their health, win with their finances, and just help to shed light on this world because the Lord knows we need it. All right. Any questions? Let me see the chat. And we got to go. Let's see what this is saying. Okay. Yes. What is all this? Alyssa. Yes. Oh, she's taking notes. Alyssa's taking notes. All right. Some people are taking notes. That's what that's coming up on there is the note taking. All right. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. May the Lord bless you, keep you, and shine his face upon you, be gracious to you, and grant you favor all the days of your life. Remember, reach out tonight and get started on this awesome, awesome journey to better health, light therapy. Wow, you are going to be so cool with your friends. You're giving your body a set of instructions with light. Are you kidding me? This is so cool. It doesn't have to filter through your stomach, your liver, or your kidneys. This is so incredible, you guys. We are so blessed and highly favored to be able to share. So have a great night. Thanks for hopping on. I'll see you all tomorrow at noon with your 3 friends that want to win. Have a great night. God bless you. Bye-bye.